but his fifth Group 1, and this one will hit home a little more than them all. It's Muscle Mountain out by 2.5 lengths.
Has run them ragged, and RC Phoenix goes all the way. RC Phoenix wins it brilliantly. Second home, Mufasa Metro. Two outstanding trotting mares in a duel. Queen Elida has put her nose in front, and Queen Elida will win it. Queen Elida first is beaten up.
Oscar Bonavina 3 lengths away, revving up, then resolve. Majestic Man, Oscar Bonavina leading rip up the lane. Oscar Bonavina dives through for another Group 1 win. Oscar Bonavina won the free for all and beat home Majestic Man.
Just believe, call me the breeze. This is the race we wanted. Just believe, call me the breeze. Call me the breeze.
Just Believe digging in on the outside, and Queen Elida, a dour struggle. Just Believe though, a true great of the trotting world in Australasia.
Rightio, welcome ladies and gentlemen to Talking Trotters, and we're back and we are live back tonight here in sunny Victoria. So hello to everyone that's watching and hopefully hearing me okay. I'm just going to Victoria. So hello to everyone that's watching. Right, audio's good. We'll kill the audio now for the time being, so that is fine. So please get involved in the show. Everyone knows how it works. So please just get involved and answer some questions. We've got a few people on there. Jay James, Alexandra Hurley. Hello to you, Alexandra. And of course we've changed the sign up at the back. Might have to keep going back this way. We can do a few of these things now because it is Nutrient Week, because it is Winter Woolies. Alex Hurley is selling one there in the upcoming Winter Woolies. I thought I had everything under control for once in my life, but I didn't, and that actually has changed screens. I don't know. Okay, now we're good to go. So, yep, with the Winter Woolies, we've got a couple of people on YouTube too. Make sure you get involved in the comments there. I don't know how to get rid of that little sign actually, so we might just, we can't drag that down either. That's a bit frustrating, but you can see there the Winter Woolies. Oh, actually, yes, I know how to do it. We'll go to that one, clean feed, and you can go to the Winter Woolies online sale. Very, very simple, direct link to the catalogue underneath there. So you just go nutrienequine.standardbred.co, and then there are all of the horses, and there is 200 horses listed in the catalogue. You go right to the very bottom, and you can go to the last horse, which is an Art Major Fantasia broodmare 10-year-old for Luke Primmer. Phil Thurston's got 3 or 4 there towards the end as well, so I think that's there, but 205 lots, and we start off with the weanlings at the start as well, so there are plenty of horses there going forward. Thank you very much, Pat Perk, good mate of mine. Obviously happier not to see the bonts of the head, but plenty to talk about this week because we got Just Believe winning New Zealand, plus plenty of other stuff. I have not got any guests on, been a little bit flat since getting back from New Zealand. Had a bit on. The weanling sales were very, very good. A couple of the Zenith Stride Trotters sold very well. There was a few very well turned out horses. A couple of bargains there as well. I didn't buy one, contrary to popular belief that I bought the last horse. It was a Majestic Sun horse. That was actually on behalf of Jared Auction, but I was doing the bidding. But yeah, Cam Bray and a couple of the other people decided to have a little bit of fun and suggest that I may have purchased the horse there on that occasion. At this Winter Woolies sale, I've actually got the wrong, should have that one up. We'll get onto the harassed trotters very, very shortly. Hello, Stuart, coming over very shortly. Stuart, looking forward to being over there for the VDM, Vincent Delaney Memorial. So weather's warming up, so it'll be a good time to get across there. So I hope you're well, Stuart, over there in sunny London. And if we can, I'd love to catch up. Hopefully you might actually be at the Vincent Delaney, because it's going to be in Wolverhampton in London, or England, and I'm pretty sure you're from London, mate. So look forward to catching up with you. What did I work out? There was 9 weanlings. Sky Valley, Trickster, Majestic Sun, Helper's on the way, Centurion ATM, Muscle 'em Up, Classic Connection, another Majestic Sun, and a Zenith Stride. At a Glenferrie Dash. Glenferrie Dash, I'm just going to check that horse there. That's lot 37. One of those ones I was going to go on and do. I'm pretty sure the Elite Stride out of this horse sold for 40. It doesn't say, because it's not the mother. The mother is actually in here for sale, so it might be better off to go that way. Might have been an easier way to work it out. What number so she was? 152. But she actually, I'm sure the Elite Stride was sold out of her for 45,000 at this year's sale. Yes, it was a colt. So yeah, that was the horse that sold there. So you can buy a 3/4 to that horse there as a weanling, or you can actually buy the mother of her. She's not in foal. She's of course the mother of Cam and a couple of the other horses there as well. So, and then there was another, actually I think the Zenith Stride, funny enough, I think the Zenith Stride that was in the New Zealand sale just the other day was actually out of that same family as well. So yeah, good family. Then you can buy 3 yearlings, 2 by Elite Stride and a Majestic Sun, 4 race horses, Tough Girl, Dutch Teacher, Quaker Jet and Cold Train. I think all of those you can race them. Dutch Teacher may have already had a foal, I think is the one that has actually had a foal. Hello Jeffrey, thank you very much to you. And then there is 17 mares available, including Aspiring Eva, Mari Queen, Glenferrie Dash, some really, really quality mares there as well going for it. Our mare is super well bred. And in Ripper Nick, we have a lovely yearling from her. We just have too many brood mares. Alex, give me a list number, give me a lot number, because it used to actually be very easy for me to be able to find her because she was at the end of the sales, but there's been a few extras since there, and we will get her up and highlight her because you're always on my pages and look after me. And I'm just trying to see, she's not Rift Valley, so Jada, she's not either. What lot number, Alex, if you wouldn't mind? Because I can't see her there now. Blaring. No, sure, I'll wait till she comes through with a lot number. Sierra Gem. I'm trying to find where that horse actually is. It may not be a trotter, that might be where I'm in trouble because I was looking at the trotters. So maybe it is on the last page. Oh, yep, lot number 200. Got it. Sorry, Alex. Sorry about all that. But yeah, this is Sierra Gem, who is an Al Sue out of a nuclear accelerator. So this is talking trotters, but yes, we'll make sure that people go in there and have a look for lot number 200 there for Alex Hurley. And yeah, we'll get into some more of these on the pacing show. Plus, next Wednesday night we'll be live as all of these cut off. So we'll be making sure we get the message out there for people there as well. But get in touch with Alex if you want to know some more information. And you can see all the foaling details there, middle of the road. A colt by Richard Sport, Sierra Rock, half kidden. It's got a Lincoln Royale colt who unfortunately died, and then they have a Storm Inside colt there as well. So make sure you get in touch. Go, as I say, go to the nutrienequine.com.au and you'll be able to see all of that. The thing scrolling across the bottom says 133. These were the trotting list. So the actual pure trotters there. As I said, there are 9 trotting weanlings, 3 yearlings, 4 racehorses and 17 brood mares available in that nutrient sale. So make sure you can get hold of one of those. Some very, very well-bred horses as well in that sale. So make sure you get a chance to get in there and have a look at them. Tell me what you thought of Just Believe the other night too, people, because I think he's an awesome horse. Well, I don't think he's an awesome horse. He is an awesome horse. He's winning the Road Cup the other night was just outstanding. It was rude, in fact, the manner in which he won. If you're on YouTube, don't be scared to send in a message as well, because we can get those. Can't get them up onto the scroll. I am trying to work that part out, but hopefully we'll get that and we'll get it sorted. But I can definitely see your messages. For some reason, this doesn't want to play the game. All of a sudden, might have too many open, might be my issue. We might shut a couple of these down, I think, and just see how we go now. Hopefully it'll reload up. I was playing the videos before. Jared Auction, hello to you. As I see, purchased a lovely Majestic Sun. Got a bargain, according to a lot of the people over there. Yeah, they were very, very impressed. So there was some lovely bargains over there as weanlings. Of course, you've got to wait for them for a little while, but it's a great opportunity to get involved. For some reason, the media player on the Road Cup doesn't want to play, which is a bit frustrating, actually, because I wanted to showcase the horse if people hadn't been able to see it. But for some reason, I had no worries before watching videos, and now all of a sudden, none of them want to play. Bit frustrating, that. My service is good, everything's strong, everything's good, but yeah, doesn't want to play it does not want to play the game. This to be able to showcase Just Believe's win. We might be able to now with a bit of luck. Looks to be spinning quicker. Anyway, I'll give it a minute and just see. It is actually, this wheel is actually spinning there at the top, but it doesn't want to come in. So, yeah, of course, what were your thoughts on Just Believe? I'm sick of these comparisons and what people are saying about these horses and comparing him to champions of the past, like Lyell Creek and those horses. I don't think we need to be doing that. I think all we need to be doing is just celebrating this beautiful horse for what he is. He's an outstanding advert for harness racing. He's an outstanding horse, full stop. And yeah, what he does for this industry is outstanding. And I think the crowd that people that went to see him there the other night was outstanding. The people that went afterwards to see him, hello to you, Sarah White, Bianca Brio, hello to you two guys, was terrific. Cannot believe that this doesn't want to play the game again. It did to me the other night. It might be my little computer, might be starting to get a bit old. I might have to change to one of the other ones because, yeah, it's not playing the game at all, this computer. And yet 5 minutes prior to going on air, I had not a worry at all. I was watching videos everywhere. I suppose there is one thing we can double check before we give the computer the heave-ho. We'll go this way because it might be, it could always possibly be the website. And we're about to see in a sec because I'll just see if I can't we'll get this also play and go from there. And it's playing straight away. So it actually, unfortunately, by the looks, is the New Zealand website because that's playing no worries at all. And that is She's Ruby Roo. But so we will go back just to the results then there of that night. Just Believe, of course, beating Oscar Bonavina and Midnight Dash. I do apologise for that. I'm not sure why that it won't load the videos, but that's something for HRNZ to perhaps have a look at going forward. But yeah, so beating Oscar and Midnight Dash was terrific. Love in the Port, Muscle Mountain, Kai Valley Hotspur and Euro Cash. They all did a terrific job. I think it was an equal track record, I think, of the night or something along those lines. There was some figure bandied out, but who cares? By Orlando Vici out of Heavens Above, of course, bred by Harassed Trotters. No mistake while I've got the jacket on, that's for sure. Tom Patterson, hello to you, Tom. Owner of the Commodore, well, one of the part owners of the Commodore over there, but also the little filly, oh, man, I'm in trouble now, Nixa, yep, in trouble. One beautiful mare, doesn't matter, Tom, you're having a great run, you'll be able to tell me in a sec, you'll be able to type it in a minute. Anyway, it's a pacing mare, but it doesn't matter. This is, I couldn't care less. These shows are about everything. Potentially going to go live with the New Zealand show tomorrow as well. One of the other highlights on the night, and again, one of those races I did want to highlight because I think a lot of people may not have been able to see it, but neither of these videos are playing at the minute, was the win of In a Single Moment for Tony Cameron and Tony Hurley. Great win, Duchess Megxit. Thank you very much. Sorry about that, mate. I will buy you a beer next time. Winning for Tony Cameron, Tony Hurley, there was a terrific win, beating Look to the Stars and Empire City. Look to the Stars as a gelding, but again, a filly winning the Derby. Didn't have to do that actually. Yeah, he Looked to the Stars is a gelding by Andover Hill at a 1 over the Stars. All three of these horses beautifully bred. In a Single Moment for Tony Hurley, he owns and races. I think he owns it. Yeah, races it in partnership, but they own that horse. Said to me afterwards, the only disappointing Joe Pace. Hello to you, Tyler Dew. Hello, mate. You had a winner the other day too. Tune in tomorrow, Tyler. We'll probably go live with Over the Ditch, mate. So hopefully you have your alerts on, and anyone wants to get involved in the New Zealand show, please do that way. But yeah, In a Single Moment by What the Hill. The second Northern Derby winner for What the Hill. Of course, he won with Love Me Too last year. So he's won them 2 years in a row, this time with a filly though. Beautiful filly. Can't take nothing away from Empire City. She was terrific. Rumour was she hadn't pulled up that well after the Oaks, and yeah, she went terrific. Lucky Mum was unlucky to say the least. Bolt for the Hill was terrific. Bounce and Beyond, Johnny Dunn was good. And yeah, basically the Moonstone worked very, very hard, and unfortunately Father Patrick looked like, yeah, Father Barry, sorry, Judy Judd, hello to you, Judy. Father Barry looked like he was going to give him a real scare and jumped it off with about 100 to go, unfortunately, for connections, and finished in last. But it was a great derby. Brecon Farms, great supporters of Campbell's Comments, great supporters of harness racing full stop over there in New Zealand, and yeah, terrific to see. What the Hill actually got another win on the same night with Kiss and Run as well. Yeah, this is a beautiful little mare. This mare, she's going to kiss me or not. Tardina bred this horse, of course. Jamie McKinnon is one of the owners, and of course he is the man in charge up there before you. What's the red hat hanging up? Sweet Lou, Joe. Sweet Lou collector's item, mate. Good luck with that one. You won't find one of those ones, that's for sure. We might have to talk to Hughesy. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's a Sweet Lou one, mate, that one. So I can probably showcase some of my hats on loose lines this week. We'll see. We're going to make it a random show or not. We'll just see. We might have someone on to discuss the racing calendar. Did try to change my shows up tonight. Unfortunately, no one was obliging, so we didn't get to do that. But yeah, Kiss and Run beat Lord Poppin J, Majestic Sun, Petite Sunrise, and Faith in Manchester for Michelle Wallace and Bernie Hackett. Of course, so they had a great night. There was another trot. I was going to say there was a third trot on the night. Oh yeah, Hellberg. Bernie Hackett, Michelle Wallace, of course, that went terrific, beating Stone Cold and Remember May, Father Patrick, Wishing Stone, and Overhaul. So I think they were the three trot winners, all going from there. You're a desperado, Joe, but that's okay. I'm not sure where your trot is at, mate, but hopefully he is going good. On Thursday night at Addington, of course, Johnny Dunn trained and, well, yeah, they trained 7 winners. Johnny drove 7 winners. He just didn't drive all of their horses. It's that horse there, actually, Andy Hall. Blair Orange drove it for John, and he came out and won the last for Bobby Butt. So, yeah, a little bit going on over there with some drivers' premierships and that. But, yeah, 7 winners on a 10-race card was absolutely outstanding. And Frazzled was another horse that actually won over there, again, by What the Hill. Woodland's a great supporters of mine. So are the team at Harassed Trotters. You can see that there. So yeah, so they had a great run. That's a cool little stat. 8 of the top 20 trotters in Australia were bred by Yabby Dam Farms at the minute. The stallions were standing at Yabby Dam Farms when they went there. And forgot his name. Call Me the Breeze. He's number 1. Well, I'm presuming he still is number 1 too, but either way, he's either number 1 or number 2 if Just Believe was able to go past him the other day. Might be able to look that up actually as to what Just Believe has won. And also, we might have to go in here. It'd be interesting actually because the New Zealanders are really good. Their stats are simple. Oh, this doesn't even want to work. For some reason, something's going on with this website, so I won't be able to do it that way. That's disappointing. Not sure what's going on with the HRNZ website. Paul, I remember before the last Inter-Dominion you made a statement, Muscle Mountain, the best trotter. I'll have to get this. Oh yeah, it does all come up there. Going around, and if he came over here, he'd be the horse to beat since. Just Believe has shown, where did I get up to? Just Believe, show what a champ he is, and Muscle Mountain, not in his class. Not sure, Tora Muscle in his chest. Oh, very good. Now I know what that is too. Sorry. Yep, so that's his. Jeffrey, 100% agree. And I've owned it. I owned the call that I said, albeit the Muscle Mountain is still not at 100%. He did fibulate. He's had a few other little issues, and he's definitely not at his best. He's a much better horse than that. But you're 100% right, and I own it. It wasn't a clickbait. I saw the horse win the Dominion Handicap. He is a jet. He's a beautiful horse. He's got speed, strength, and all the above when he is right. But you can't beat Just Believe. He's as good a horse as we have seen for a long time. And I keep saying, celebrating and go from there. But yep, more than happy to own that one. Don't know what's going on here. I've got a few things. The whole page just clicked off then. So I think HRNZ may have an issue. Thankfully, it wasn't me. So anyway, luckily we did the New Zealand product first because it just completely crashed just then, the whole website. So I'd say there's an issue somewhere and someone's trying to fix that up. So yeah, no, he's a beautiful horse, but I do know they're frustrated with him. Even when he won the other night, he wobbled off the track and came back. So they do know they've got issues with him. He's a very big, a very heavy horse, may never come back to his best. But they've got plenty of time now. I think they'll be getting him ready for the summer carnival in New Zealand. So they've got plenty of time then to get him ready, Jeffrey. So, yep, more than happy to own that one, mate. Not a worry in the world. happy to be proven wrong too with what is just an absolute superstar of a horse in Just Believe. He just really does an awesome job. Ryan Duffy, hello to you, mate. Hope you're well. Just interesting on the new racing calendar too. Don't be scared to put your thoughts in there. We've got a few harness people in it as well, but I love it. I think it's just going to be outstanding. A little bit of stability for the industry and participants, knowing where they're going to be going. People like Ryan Duffy, Joe Pace are going to be able to set themselves and know they don't want to go to Bendigo. They don't have to race on a Wednesday night. Don't want to go to Shepparton. Don't have to race on a Tuesday night. Wherever they want to go, they can go if they want to, especially coming into the winter months. I think it's outstanding. And going from there. We go to Melbourne. Little Horse on the up. Little Horse is going to be pretty dangerous if they happen to take this horse to Queensland. And I talk of She's Ruby Roo, and that's her getting up the inside, or she's not quite getting up the inside there. Now Son of a Gun outside of that horse. What's Up Majestic in front. The horse getting up third on the inside is the Anthony Butt, a very, very, Love Gun it is, sorry. Love Gun, but what Hot to Trot for Anthony Butt gets into third. But have a look at that little filly, put space on a nice little trotter too. Here's What's Up Party Time in She's Ruby Roo, and she's got a nice little future, that mare. She's potentially going to Queensland. I know there's talk of the Great Square, and Connections are pretty keen to get that horse to Queensland. So, yeah, beautiful trotter, going through her grades, a nice trotter for people to be able to watch and follow going forward because, yeah, she's got a bit of speed. She'll get a barrier draw. There is no 3-year-olds, or not a lot of 3-year-olds going, so she'll get a barrier draw. I don't think there'll be any 3-year-old fillies stepping out in the Great Square, so she will get the barrier draw advantage over a lot of the boys. So that's going to make it very, very interesting as well to see how she does go there in that one as well. The other feature race at Melton the other night, well, the other race was the 2 Construct, which is the Duncan McPherson band, if you like, going forward. I should have had one other thing up and going, but that's okay. We'll talk on it in a second. But yeah, Countess Chiron getting the chocolates here for Liam Older. There, Everybody Loves Me gets into second. Of course, that is the horse that is 3 back of the fence, and then out wide, Mojito Madness gets into white. There, but have a look at little Countess Chiron for Ray Cross. Does an awesome job here. Runs away from him and was terrific. Mojito Madness gets into third, as I said, and Everybody Loves Me. Got up the inside. Johnny Power, hello to you, mate. I am back. Got up the inside there and ran second. Did a great job there as well. So, yep, you're spot on, Joe. We can place our horses a lot better. We can place our lives a lot better. We can say we don't want to go to Bendigo for whatever reason. The horse doesn't handle it. Have Wednesday night off. Yep, and go from there. So, yeah, plenty of good little stories for the week. As I said, it's been a big week. There's some nice little sale horses going through over there in New Zealand. Some good stories in New Zealand. I encourage people to keep an eye out for Over the Ditch tomorrow because it will be going up probably live. We might do a mid-afternoon one. Not that Maddie Markham knows that, and I've got to touch base with Maddie on a time. I'm just going to see if I go get this bloody website of Harness Racing New Zealand. It does seem to be right. Something may have fixed up here now because it definitely seems to be quicker, but doesn't want to play the videos. So a wee bit frustrating that. But anyway, but that is most of the feature trot races now in New Zealand. We'll be backing off the Elite Lot, and I forgot the name of the horse. Someone better help me. I didn't watch the Elite Lot. Did watch a replay of it. I better be a little bit careful because I will get into trouble if I show the race. Spelling's not my strong point, so I'm just trying to find it. What have I done wrong there? No news is good news, isn't it? No, it's not really. Trying to find this horse now. The one, Horsey Dream. That's it. I thought it was quite a cute name, Horsey Dream. Thank you very much, Jay James, who won the race Don't know a lot about the horse in any way, but I do know that the horse showed plenty of speed. You can go on there. I've actually got its Elite Lot Final 2024 to Horsey Dream, and you'll be able to see the whole race there. Definitely don't want to get in too much trouble with them. So I'm just going to show you the moves the horse made here in a second. That's him in the 1-1, and he just pulls out just an amazing amount of speed. They trotted 149, or they're the equivalent thereof in this, and so they weren't loitering, that's for sure. He's just caught them napping and just strode straight past them here and proceeds to run away from them pretty comfortably. I will put it back on in a second, as I said, but you can get we can get into trouble with anything you do, so I just don't want to show too much of the race, but he does win very, very comfortably. I think it's the driver's third time that he's actually won it. It's a little bit hard to get a bit of information. As I said, Duncan McPherson's over there. He's actually travelling, I believe, today, but yeah, we'll get in touch with Duncan. Call Me the Breeze, the horse out very wide. I know that's his colours. I think he runs 5th on this occasion, maybe 4th, but yeah, wins very, very comfortably, Horsey Dreams. And I noted that it was favourite last year for the Elite Lot, and then had to be pulled out 2 weeks earlier because another horse kicked him in a paddock. So staying in a paddock, getting kicked, it's quite a unique thing that we're not used to over here. But yeah, lovely, lovely horse, and won very, very encouragingly. But I'm not going to talk too much on it because, one, didn't watch it, and definitely haven't done too much homework on it at all because, well, I just didn't have the time. With everything else that was going on, I didn't have the time at all on that occasion. So, yeah, so a little bit busy, but yeah. All right, don't have too much else. Royal Dan, did have Royal Dan here. Of course, another son of Orlando Vici, won again on Saturday night at Menangle. This horse is just doing an outstanding job going through his classes, and just bowls along out in front, and does an awesome job winning consistently. And yeah, they've really got this horse running. The guys in New South Wales are a little bit more lenient with me. They're okay as we've shown the races, because I mean, all we're trying to do is promote the industry. So New Zealand are outstanding, Victoria, Queensland, New South Wales, all terrific, but yeah, we better be careful with that overseas stuff. But have a look at the speed this horse shows. An effortless trotter, probably a little bit like Just Believe, and got to be a bit careful, but just a lovely trotter, very, very fluid in his action, and yeah, keeps running away. They do have some aspirations of the Inter-Dominion with this horse going forward, so that is what they're actually hoping to do. Jack Callaghan's taking the drive here. You can see Cam Hart coming into second. Don't have the name of that horse underneath me to be able to tell you. He's getting a little bit tired, but I think I'll tell you in a second once he hits the line here. But he does trot very, very quickly on this occasion. We'll get that out there again because it was a 2700, 56.5, 2300, sorry. He trots 56.5 with Majestic Trio, a Group 1 winning mare. Second, Sunny G, It's Fergie Time, Cougar Stride, Utopia. Back a little bit further there in the field, actually. I wish I had realised that was him. So, yeah, so he's a very, very nice horse to keep an eye on. Of course, by Orlando Vici again, another of the Harassed Trotters horses. And, yeah, he's another horse heading to the Inter-Dominion in New South Wales later on in the year. And, yeah, it'd be interesting if they keep him in the whole time, where they back him off, where they take him to Queensland. Yeah, I think there's definitely a few races coming up in Queensland for the faster class trotters. Tam O'Shanter won up there, being top at the moment, and Don't Touch the Juco, so which was really, really good. Good to see Cranbourne the other day had 4 trots. Was happy with that. I think it's good to see. But yeah, as we said, plenty going forward, but yeah, we'll tune in on Wednesday night for On Loose Lines, and we will definitely have someone on. Hopefully by then they're prepared to. I get a bit frustrated, I'll be honest. They've got to wait to do all the radio commitments tomorrow and the next day. I was hoping to get someone on tonight, and we might have been able to talk about that. But anyway, that's okay. It's been Talking Trotters tonight. As I said, don't forget to get involved with the, make sure I hit the right button. There we have there, the Winter Woolies online sale. Go to nutrienequine.com.au. This will be bringing all this week, and that'll be the green sign will be at the back there. But yeah, they'll be bringing all the coverage this week. But yeah, we'll be highlighting those. And as I said, for the trotting lovers, 33 trotters available, 9 weanlings, 3 yearlings, 4 of the older horses, and 17 broodmares. So there's plenty of opportunity there for people to be able to purchase a horse and get involved in the great trotting gate there that is there as well. So thank you very much. Next week, definitely we'll get some guests on. There's been plenty of content on my pages there. If you want some trotting content, there's a few people there to talk to. Tony Cameron, Johnny Dunn talks about his trotters, where they're at. Sonny's sister has been, I think she's out and getting ready for into the carnival. They wanted to take her. Yeah, right, Dale is actually for sale. So there's a horse there that's actually a very nice horse. By What the Hill, it is actually for sale. 2-year-old filly. It's had 3 starts now for 2 wins and done an awesome job. Just they've simply got too many horses. So there's content there on him. Spoke with Stephanie Burley, who had her first Group 1 drive and actually ran 5th, went terrific on that occasion. So if you can't find any of the trotting fill there at all, please, keep looking. Give me a heads up and I'll try and find some. Just try and have a bit of a quieter week. I've been outside doing some stuff with Marie, so I apologise. Tonight's show's a bit thin and definitely has no one. But tune in next Monday for Talking Trotters, where we will be talking the square gating gate. We'll be highlighting a few of these trotters that are going into this sale as well as Wednesday. So we'll be, of course, live with that. But make sure you go to nutrienequine.com.au and I'll see you all back next Monday to talk trotters, Wednesday for On Loose Lines.